the diagram over here you can see one blue color plunger is there. Okay, so this is the plunger and this is the complete part. Okay, then split diaphragm is provided over here, then knife edge. Okay, then these are the screws. With the help of these screws we have connected this plunger with the knife edge. Okay, so these screws are nothing but the fixtures. Okay, and what the screws are fixing? So the screws are fixing the plunger with the help to the this knife edge. Okay, and then here again a split diaphragm is there. Okay, we will first understand the diagram. Okay, so this is the fixed member and this is the moving block. So the primarily what is happening, so this displacement given to this plunger will be taken by this plunger, then the knife edge will get that displacement and the displacement is fed to this cross strip hinge. Okay, or you can say this moving block. Then the red line you can see. Okay, so which is known as Y arm. Okay, as it is in the shape of Y, so we can or we say it as the Y arm. Then what happens? This Y arm is next connected to the driving drum. Okay, over here you can see one driving drum is there. Then this phosphor bronze driving band, which is the material of this Y arm. Then this is the pointer spindle, over here you can see, and this is the pointer. Okay, and the pointer is showing the reading on the circular scale. Okay, now we will understand how this sigma comparator works. Okay, in this comparator what is happening? So up and down motion, again the surface finish of the workpiece can be found out with the help of this sigma comparators, or you can find out the dimensions, correct dimensions of this of the workpiece with the help of the sigma comparators. Okay, so what is happening? So the plunger will move up and down. So this up and down motion of the plunger is recorded or is connected to the this knife edge. As this plunger moves up and down, so the knife edge also moves up and down. Okay, so here is the distance small a, which is from the knife edge up to the cross strip hinge. Okay, so as this knife edge pushes this sapphire bearing block down, then what will happen? Now this is the fixed member, it will not move from its place. Okay, and this is the moving block. So what will happen? So this cross strip will move like this. Okay, and this part after moving down, what will happen? So it is further connected to this Y arm. Okay, so this is again a fixed link which is pivoted at this point. Okay, and because of this displacement downwards, what will happen? So this link will bend like this. Okay, after bending, what will happen? So the small bends or small displacement of this knife edge or small displacement of this moving block is recorded by this Y arm. Okay, and this Y arm is further connected to this driving drum and pointer spindle. Okay, because of that, what will happen? So these are all mechanical arrangements. So these mechanical arrangements, what they will do, so there are gears and linkage mechanism is there. Because of that, what will happen, the pointer will oscillate or pointer will move in the direction, okay, along the scale, along the measuring scale, you can say, okay. And complete dimension or very small change in dimension can be magnified and can be recorded on the scale, okay. Generally comparators are used to compare the standard reading and actual readings, okay. So very small actual readings or very small changes in actual reading can be recorded with the help of these comparators, okay. Whether those comparators could be uh, any type of comparator, for example mechanical comparators are there, or pneumatic comparators are there, optical comparators are there. Any type of comparator is employed, or any type of comparator is used in order to compare the standard readings and the actual readings, okay. So with the help of these comparators, so what are the applications? So it works on the leverage principle, in which the high magnification is obtained, okay. If you give very small input, it will give very large output, okay. So a very small surface finish or very small change in dimension can be recorded with the help of these comparators, okay. Whether the small input could be of a single okay, 1 or 2 can be traced by this plunger, and that 1 or 2 of dimension change can be recorded on this measuring scale with the help of pointer, okay. So basically the comparators are used to magnify the errors, okay. So very small input, if you get very small input, so the comparators will give very large output, okay. So that's why comparators are employed to find out the errors in the actual and standard readings, okay, or you can say in actual dimensions and standard dimensions, okay. So this is the function of mechanical comparator. We have seen the dial indicator, then read type of comparator, and sigma comparator in this video. In the next video we will move for the next, that is pneumatic type of comparator and optical comparator, okay. So thank you very much. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment box below, okay. So thank you very much for watching this video.